Hello, my name is Chris Richards and welcome to my channel. Xbox Series S is the console of the day today. And finally, Forza Motorsport. I have played some of this already, quite a bit of it in fact. But yes, it's time to make a video. Now, I am not going to compare it to Gran Turismo 7. Different console, different game altogether. I love it. GT7, I love it. But I will never compare the two. Forza and Gran Turismo, in my own opinion, are trying to do their own thing. Welcome to Forza Motorsport. And I'm going to outright make it clear. I love this game. I've heard people on other reviews and stuff like that talk about how they don't like the level up system and all that sort of stuff, but I applaud Team 10 for trying to do something different. They've taken their biggest franchise and they've tried to do something different. And quite frankly, the leveling up system, I love it. I think it's really good. I am quite happy to take every single car from level 1 up to level 25 and so on and so forth. I'm more than happy. And we've had a message from turn 10. What's this? Don't miss this week's spotlight car, the 2019 Ginetta. Team LNT G60 PT L1 or LTP1. It's available at a discount in the showroom. Race it in the Prototype Power Series in career mode, the featured multiplayer Spotlight Series, and the Spa featured rivals. Complete all 4 Track Tour series to unlock the 2020 Acura 6 ARX. Nice. Cool. I think this game is gorgeous. I think it's stunning. Yes, it has the odd glitch. Me and my brother have done a bit of multiplayer on this, and there was one point where while I was waiting for him to pick his car and my car was in the pits, my car took off, flew into the air, the track completely disappeared, and I was floating about in the sky for a while. But then when the race started, the car landed and it continued as normal. So yeah, this game is brand new. No game nowadays gets released 100% complete. No game. And this one's the same. It's got a couple of niggly pieces and a few jiggles here and a few glitches there, but until people play it, they don't actually know these glitches exist. It's our jobs to let them know that these glitches are taking place so that the developers can fix them. That's what patches are for. I think this game is stunning. I really do. Now we're going to do a quick career race. I've already started the modern tour and I'm now on super sedans. My next event is the Indianapolis GP. So I'm just going to do one race. I could spend all day playing this. All day. Easily. No problem. But I'm going to try and hold back. There's 500 cars to choose from. There's 20 something tracks. I love it. I absolutely love it. For this championship, my limit is P1800. I'm currently at P1681. I've got 600 points in order to spend, so we'll see if we can knock this baby up a bit, make it a bit faster. So yeah, that leaves me with 200. Fuel system, 7.1, 5.9, puts me to 0. I'll take that nice and easy. But you get engine upgrades, the car level up system as you use the car, and it doesn't matter how you use it, whether you use it in free play, multiplayer mode, career mode, it doesn't matter how you use your car. As long as you use your car, you will up the car level. And to be fair, the levels go up quite quickly. It doesn't take that long to level up. As you level up, you unlock levels, certain things. So you've got to get to level 7 to unlock an ignition upgrade in this. You've got to get to level 6 to unlock a flywheel upgrade. I'm currently at level 5 at the top. The same as performance and handling, level 12 to get to weight reduction. There was a fellow on IGN that he called weight reduction removing the spare wheel. It's a bit more than that. Tires, again, you have to use it makes you want to use the car. It makes you build an affinity with the car you're using. And I love it. As a car fan, as someone who does love my own car, I talk to my own car. I genuinely do. I am one of them people that talks to his car. Okay? I am a car fanatic. Having to build up every single car from scratch, I think is wonderful. I'm happy to do that. No problem at all. Another complaint I've heard people make is for every single race, you must do practice, which is what this is. You must do practice laps and complete challenges. Normally, well, always.
The Indianapolis Grand Prix circuit has long straights and technical twisting sections, including the high-speed banking, where you'll need to keep your speed up and consistent.
You have to do practice races and beat a certain time limit. And you have to do that with every single race. So you can't just do a 3-race championship, blam, 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 straight through. You will be doing anything up to, I don't know, 10 laps of that track before you move on to the next track. And again, for me, that's fine. I've heard people mistake it for qualifying, because after the practice, you then get to choose what position you want to start the race in. Now, I've heard people call these little events qualifying. Again, they're wrong. It clearly says, top left-hand corner, start practice. It's track practice. It's track familiarization. It's not a qualifying. Yes, you're trying to beat a time, but it's not qualifying. You're not trying to beat other racers' time. You're trying to beat a set time on the track, and that set time, everybody is trying to beat. So it is practice, not qualifying, which is the reason why you're allowed to pick your own position after the race. Sorry, I've watched quite a lot of reviews for this game, and being so passionate about cars and racing games, I hate it when people review things wrong. And when people call this a qualifying event, and then complain that you get to pick your own position after qualifying, it's not qualifying. It's practice. Drives me nuts. Anyway, sorry, I've kept you waiting for 8 minutes and I haven't actually showed you any gameplay yet. I love this game. I think it's beautiful. It's beautiful, it's stunning. The handling of the cars is fantastic. Listen to that. Doesn't that sound awesome? It's just, oh. Now, I never pause a video of mine, but I do have neighbours, and I do have that very loud, so I'm just going to knock the volume down a bit, because, yeah, just wanted to show you the sound. Oh, I thought of it. That's my best mate. Hello, dude. So yeah, as you go through each segment, every time you set a personal time or personal best in each segment, you get a chunk towards the level up of your car. Now, the car leveling up system is at the top right hand corner of the screen. You should be able to see that where it says car level 5. Every time you do something well, you follow the line right, you take a corner correctly, you make an overtake whenever you overtake a car. whenever you get through a segment at a good speed, whenever you do something well, whenever you do something well, you get points towards your overall level. And if you race cleanly, not I'm doing a bad job at the moment, but if you race cleanly and if you do well, you will level up your car really quickly. On average, you can level up your car on a normal race 2 or 3 times per race, or per practice. In these 3 laps, my car will level up twice, I reckon. I started on level 5, I reckon I'll finish on level 7. When we do the race next, I will start on level 7, I will finish on round about level 10. And it seems I've completed the challenge, complete a lap in 1:45.63, which I've done. But I reckon I will finish the race on level 10. You've only got to get to level 25 in order to... There you go, I've just leveled up. You've only got to get to level 25 in order to unlock everything for the car. It's not as if they're asking you to level up to level 100. You've only got to go to 25, and that's it. Everything on the car is unlocked, and I don't think that's... If they were asking us to level every car up to level 100 in order to get everything, then yes, I will say that's too much. But level 25, it comes about so quick. You can get to level 25 in, I don't know, 2 or 3 championships. About 9 races, maybe 10 races. Ooh, I screwed that up. I think that's fair. It just encourages you to use the car more. Which explains why they put practice races in. Because it gives you the opportunity to level the car. Because another thing is, once you've completed the 3 laps, you don't have to stop. You then get a 10-minute time limit once you've completed the 3 laps. So you can continue to race around the practice laps for a full 10 minutes. And 10 minutes on most tracks is another 3 or 4 laps. Maybe even 5 laps if you're quick enough. And in that time, if you're willing to put the time in, just by driving around without racing anybody, just drive around the track for 10 minutes as steady and as slow as you like, you could level the car up 3 or 4 more times. And if you were to do the 10 minutes on every single race, or practice race before race, you could probably get your car up to level 25 in 3 or 4 races. Again, that's no hardship. You're going to do them 3 or 4 races anyway in order to complete the championship. So, yes, I've heard people complain that they don't like the levelling up system. But in fairness, you're going to be driving the car as much as the game is going to be asking you to drive the car in order to level it up to level 25. So what's the problem? See what I mean? And that's why I think this game is great. It's perfectly balanced. I love it. 10 out of 10. Absolutely. I never do scoring systems in my videos. I never have. I just say whether I like a game or not. It's that simple. But yeah, this game is 10 out of 10 for me. Now, as you can see, I've finished the race. At the bottom of the screen, it now says, press right on the D-pad to finish practice. As you can see at the top, 2 cars spun off that. If you can see at the top, I have a 10-minute countdown timer, which means I can spend 10 minutes driving around the track, familiarizing myself with the race. So when it comes to the actual race itself, I'm good to go. Now, the reason as to why I'm still running is because if you look at the top right hand corner, it says I am a blip away from level 6 on the car. Car level 6. I'm a blip away. So, well, probably level 7, I think. I think I'm currently level 6. I'm a blip away from level 7. So the reason as to why I'm continuing is because I'm going to get to the next checkpoint thingy. There it is. Shting, shting, shting. I am now level 7. Done. If you're close to your next level, continue driving, and you'll have it before you know it. When you're ready, exit. You can literally level up your cars in your own time. As slowly and as steadily as you like. You can either go full blast, full blown racing, and try and level up your cars that way, or hit some practice races. Take your time, chill out, and just watch the levels grow gradually. I love this game. Right, go to race, and as you can see, it gives you an option to pick. You can even start in first place, start in third place if you like. But 15's my spot. I don't know why. For some reason, when I first started playing this game, I picked 15th position. And to me, that's perfect. Because when I start in 15th, most of the time I win. But 9 times out of 10, I overtake the first car on the last lap. And a couple of times, I have lost. I like that challenge. That to me is a perfect challenge. Wheel-to-wheel racing. There's been the odd few races where I've taken everybody on lap 2 and I've won by 10 seconds. But most of the time, starting in 15th position, it's wheel to wheel right to the end. Let's see how it goes. That's me pressing the brake, by the way. Right. And like I said, you get experience points every time you overtake a car. So the more cars you overtake, the more points you get. Easy. Yeah, I might have overcooked that. Sorry. Oopsie. Online you get penalised for that. This is career mode, so it's not too bad. Yeah, it's all about strategizing how many points you want to make within that race. The further back you start, the more points you make. The quicker you level up your car. Now I said at the end of this race we'd be roughly level 10. I'm currently level 7. Let's see how it goes. Right, I'm going to concentrate a bit now. Let's try and catch this car in front. And it's normally, actually pretty much every race, the first car that I'm chasing down right up to the last lap. You pass the others, but the first car is always so much quicker than everybody else. We've got 4 laps, well 3 laps now to have him, even though he's built up quite a lead. Brake so hard on that corner. The thing is, I'm in a standard sedan. I'm pretty sure he's in a race model. So he's off the line a lot quicker. Brake. Come on, Mercedes power. German engineering at its best. Let's go. that wrong. I don't think I've caught up on him at all. I'm 3 seconds behind. Trying to brake as late as possible. Less than a second. I've just got to take one corner better than him. Without cutting any corners and getting any penalties. Because you do get penalised for cutting corners. You really do get penalised for cutting a corner. If you cut a corner, you will lose a second. And then you use the rewind feature to take it back, and you still lose a second. This car's too bulky to get around that corner quick. He was 3 seconds, he's now 1 second. I'm on the final lap.
Final lap. You got this.
I don't know if I have. He is as well, he's a race car. I'm a standard bloody sedan. I wonder why I'm struggling. I think this is the only corner I've got to take him, but nope. Ooh. This game does make you sweat. His acceleration is just way better than mine. Trying to... He's got me. He's got me. Yeah, well done. Oh, that was stuff.
Time penalty is about a second.
I got a time penalty. Oh, no way. Ah, there we go.
Nice work out there. P2.
88888890306 in his AMG C63 AFE. Well done. Well done. I'm still winning because that's the second event and I won the first event in first place. But yeah, whew. That was tough. Yeah, me and my standard car. Driver level 17, 13,000 credits. There we go, because I leveled up. Car level 6, so I've got differential, and flywheel, and transmission, and clutch, and ignition, and driveline, and rear wing. So we finished on level 8. Still, how cool is that? Race 3. Okie dokie. So this has been my short and sweet video on Forza Motorsport. And oh, God, do I love it. I just love it. There's lots to do. You got enthusiasts, modern, power, legacy, open class, and they have promised, Turn 10 have promised to add more championships to the career mode as time goes on. So the career is going to be getting bigger. The multiplayer mode, it does work very, very well indeed, which is wonderful, which is there. Scheduled multiplayer events, which bring drivers together from around the world. So it's exactly that. You can join each event, so entry ends in 10 minutes, entry starts in 5 minutes. Coming soon. Basically, as long as you're here on time, entry starts in 2 hours, or yeah, 2 hours, 5 minutes. Be here at the beginning of an event, join it, because this one, there's literally 10 minutes left to complete this event at Laguna Seca at the WeatherTech Raceway. So join events, kick butt, and off you go. Spec events, exactly that. Join events, certain cars, certain tracks, and open events where anything you like. This is permanently going on 24 hours a day, so there's always lots and lots to do. Free play, which is any car, any track you like. Rivals, which is just you and the track and the ghost of the next best driver. So it takes your time, find someone that's close to you, and then you try and beat them and work your way up the ladder that way. And then private multiplayer, which is what me and my brother do, which is where you and your friends pick a car, pick a track, and off you go. And it's really, really quick. It's seamless. It really is. It's so fast. We were jumping into races really, really quickly. There's barely any load times whatsoever. Really, really, really cool. And of course, the wonderful career mode, which is what we just had a go at. So, yeah. Gone to the buy cars. I'm not going to read them all out, but just going to have a quick flick through all of the companies. Now, there are only 500 cars to this game. There are 700 cars on Forza Horizon. That shows you the just to put it into comparison there. But the thing is, Forza Horizon, the chances of you using all of them cars is quite high because you can pick any car you like, pretty much. You can do almost any race you like in any car you like, and the computer just puts you against cars that sort of match your power level to make it sort of even. But with this, you won't get to use every car because there's quite a few championships that just don't let you use the cars that you have. So I think 500 is enough. Some might, 500 might even be too much. You don't need 500 cars, but still, it's nice to have 500 cars available. Most of them on this game you will just be using in free play. Because the career mode, you are sort of set to what cars you have to use for now. Maybe a bit later on you can use better ones, but for now you're set to the cars you have to use. So even if you buy all these, it's free play that you're going to be using them. So as it stands, you don't need any more. But they are adding more cars, they will add more cars, they will add more championships. So the opportunities may arise. This game is stunning. It's plain and simple. 10 out of 10. I love it. It's brilliant. It's fantastic. It's wonderful. It's my favourite racing game so far. I think it's brilliant. So, on that note, thank you for joining me. Please don't hate me for voicing my personal opinions regarding the leveling up system and the practice laps and all that sort of stuff. I just didn't like it when certain reviewers didn't say things as they were. They were complaining that they were qualifying, and then complaining that they got to pick what position they qualify, what position they start the race in, where the game clearly tells you it's practice, which is the reason why you get to pick your position. At no point does a game call it qualifying. So I just hate it when people don't review things correctly. Okay? So please don't hate me for giving my personal opinion. But yeah, this game is wonderful. It really is. It really, really is. Thank you so much for joining me. And I will see you next time for whatever we play next. This is Forza Motorsport. If anyone wants to see more, please do let me know. Thank you very much. Take care. Bye-bye.